But KD appeared to have a left leg injury as he went to the Warrior locker room.
I'm very concerned about it simply because I have sources outside of the Warriors who are telling me they're hearing that the injury may be even more severe than is being let on.
Has a grade 2 MCL sprain in his left knee. That's a rupture of fibers that connect the femur and the tibia. You know, connect your leg.
But without Kevin Durant, they got no chance of winning the championship.
Zero?
Zero.
Out to the team, play for Oracle. Mama never used to cook much. Used to Chef KD. Now me and Chef KD.
It's not at 100%.
Durant driving, and he's back.
Right away, off the left knee, baseline slam. And then Klay Thompson's the only dude I can think of who heat checks before he's even taken a shot, pulls up, comes up short. But there was just extra energy in the building. And Draymond, I think, gets a little extra excited when he knows he's going to get some extra shots with Steph out of the game. And everybody had a bounce in their step for the return of this man. You see the hustle here. And like I said, Draymond was pretty much running point. Look at him, big boy Drew in the paint. So who is playing for the Pelicans? No Boogie, no Brow. Solomon Hill gets to the line. You say, who the hell is Solomon Hill? I'll tell you who he is. Tell me you haven't gotten in the back of this man's cab at the airport. Take a look at this brother. Where would you like to go? No, I may went too far with that one, but y'all love it, don't front. Klay with the sneaky pass to S. And I think Klay shocks teams when he actually passes the ball, no lie. And I told you before, we've activated angry JaVale McGee, the big shoulder dip. He's taking it out of Shaq's book, right? Just dropping the shoulder, but I'll take the aggression. Look at him here, get the fingertip block on Montejunas, and then run the floor. Ig surveying in control. He knows what they're going to do the whole time. Barnes, nice lob. McGee, 2 hands at the rim. Pete Montejunas here. I don't hop on screen. I don't see ball. They get dunked. Right? So, I mean, their defense, I know they're tanking. They want to really try to bamboozle Sacramento out of that pick, and it shows, man. Their effort is terrible. Then Dirk Diggler 1-footer to end the quarter. Pelicans not even pretending to try. Look at this effort on defense because they somehow convinced Vlade to protect that draft pick in the Boogie deal. So if they can keep it if they get a top 3 pick, the complete sodomization in the DeMarcus Cousins trade will be complete. And many of you probably already know about this. Matt Barnes, you see the ankle roll, and he just took himself to the corner of the court, got up and hopped off. He was in a walking boot after the game, but it didn't seem to be too severe. He should be ready for the playoffs and give his older body maybe a little break going into the playoffs. And here was Alexis Ajinça. Looks like some sort of Game of Thrones troll. Had 13 in the first half and kind of has a polished offensive game. KD worked a lot in the mid-range, the high elbows. You know, coming back off an injury, you don't quite have the legs underneath you, and that's why the three-pointer was off for him. But you see the mid-range jumper there. And aging is a funny thing. Look at David West reload his shot. Your rhythm naturally slows down as an older player, but it allows you to kind of do some funny things like that, like reload your shot. Klay, again, creating and doing a little more with the offense with Steph out of the game. And then Draymond pulls up from about 30. That's well out of his range, but the Allen Iverson effect or Russ Westbrook effect fully going down for Draymond here. And what I mean by that is when you know you're going to get more shots and your green light is bigger, your percentage automatically goes up. There's no doubt Draymond would shoot a much higher percentage on a team where he could take 10 threes a game. KD out in the second half, some design plays for him. And then now look here, Draymond again, he's really feeling himself again, the Iverson effect. S. had a super efficient game going to work. Here he is over the 7-footer in his sweet spot. What kind of gun does he use right there in that range? Automatic. And it was stuck on it all night. I think he was 5 of 7 shooting. KD driving off the left leg. That's what we were looking to see, how confident he was moving. And then look at him hit Klay right when he wants it. Nice little rub screen from P-Mac. And this was never really a game. Then look at McGee. He just finishes shots so awkwardly, man. He's so fun to watch, but I always cringe like, damn, was he supposed to bend like that? Ig playing with Montejunas and then feeds the monster. McGee had about 5 or 6 lobs. And then up 22, this is what I love about Klay. He never plays the score, ever. And then he may be the coldest walk-off artist in the league when he hits a big shot. There's just no reaction, cold-blooded. spin cycle. Iguodala, I don't know what kind of Wheaties he's eating in the morning, but goddamn, look at this. This is like the Sean Kemp where you cup it down with the wrist, feeling himself. You got a white lady willing to risk it all. Ig now, the look-off three. So like those PRP treatments, that payday coming, this is just perfect peaking for Ig. And then Ian Clark put on a barrage of floaters. Jan got his dirty work in late in garbage time. And then KD, this is what he did so spectacular, is he can go coast to coast in about 4 strides. You see him hit the floor here, not quite as graceful as he usually is, but then look, there's the smile. You want to see the reaction of him, taking a little spill. Look at the bench production though, 15, 14, 14, 17, all off the bench. All of them been playing well the last few weeks, and Kerr has this team, let's be honest, man, peaking and just getting right at the right time for the playoffs, unlike last season where they were emotionally and physically drained heading into the playoffs. Then I had to throw this in there because I give McAdoo such a hard time. He hits a 3-ball, and I damn near fell off my chair. Then McGee, clean up duty, and it was a wrap before it even started. KD looked well, struggled shooting, but moved well and was all smiles at Oracle. This is the final week of the regular season. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.